everybody. It is Monday, August 25th, 2025. This is Keith.
This is Mav.
I'm coming with the energy tonight, man, because we are a week away from September 1st, and it is an expensive month.
Just take my wallet now.
Yeah.
Just take it.
Yeah. Pretty much, I think most of everything has been announced. I have a feeling we might get one more surprise before the end of August, but who knows? But yeah, September's shaping up to be quite the wallet pincher.
It sure is. It sure is.
I can't remember. Was that you or somebody? No, I think it was Josh, actually. Josh asked what I was getting in September, and my response to him was 2024 Keith.
2024 key. Oh boy.
The good thing is, though, with September here is they, and this is something we've talked about in the past. We have quite the staggered release schedule so far. We have obviously the first, so round the stuff coming out on the first. Then we have Arkham, which we have a little bit of news we want to talk about here in a little bit about that, because Mav had some breaking news for me. I'm a little frustrated. No, I'm actually really frustrated.
Well,
So
I wouldn't call it breaking news. It's just news that I found out.
Well, breaking to me. So I'll say breaking to me. So if anybody's interested in Arkham, hang on to those words, because we'll
Keith's
get to that.
face jaw dropped. I actually couldn't distinguish if his jaw was all the way to the floor because his beard. So
say it actually reminded me of one of those horror movies where the demon face like extends oddly. That's how I felt. Like
he was like, oh my god.
Yeah. So we'll get to that. But yeah, so Arkham like the 9th, I think, and then Wonka's the 12th, I believe, something like that. So I'm confused looking at the calendar here. So the 9th is a Tuesday, if that's correct, and then the 12th is a Friday. So pumping in the stores, man. Pumping in the stores, right? Or online, however y'all do it. Pumping us somewhere. So
are you going on the first?
Yes,
or are you ordering online?
I will be going on the first. Just tradition at this point. Are you doing the Spider-Man CMFs?
Yes.
Okay. So how does that work? Because I've never purchased CMFs online. So if you buy a 6-pack, have you purchased the CMFs in 6-packs before?
Yeah, and it always seems to be rough, like getting them in, because it's like you get repeats, and it's sometimes repeats of the CMFs that you obviously need one of each, but sometimes you get 4 of one that you really didn't really care for.
Oh yeah, didn't you had a problem with the last CMFs, right? When you were trying to get the Beastmaster, you kept getting that. What was the one you kept getting?
I kept getting the what was it?
I would say just look up, because don't you?
No, actually, they moved. It was that's what it was. It was the gerbil, the hamster.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I think I have I can army build a hamster.
I was just gonna say,
because I tried just ordering like a couple of boxes, just to try. I've never done it. I always go to the store, use the QR code, scan, get the ones that I want, get the set. Yeah, but this one didn't work out for me very well.
Well, like you said, you build a hamster army.
12 of them. I think I gave them all to my kid. I was like, here you go, have a gerbil army.
I mean, you can pretty much make anything an army now, right? So
yeah, Cupid would have been impressive.
Cupid army, yeah. So I don't know if you heard this or not, but I thought I had read somewhere that, and it's probably not correct information, but I thought I saw somewhere that they weren't doing the barcodes the same on the Spider-Man series where you could scan them. That's probably incorrect information, so don't hold me to that. I thought I read that somewhere. And the reason I bring that up is because even if it's not true, what are your thoughts on that? If that whole process of people made these apps now to scan the barcodes, just so you know you're not getting duplicates.
Well,
would that frustrate you if they got rid of that option?
I can't see how they would, because you need a code for them to distinguish what's going out to track.
Mhm.
So I don't think that that's possible. It just might not. It might not be in that inventory yet.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
I was
because
curious.
somebody's got to do the work to get the QR code information loaded up on the app once it releases.
All right. So we actually have Josh chiming in, coming in hot. App has the series on there already, so that has been proved incorrect. So thank you for that. Um, no, yeah, I get they have to have like each has to have its own unique barcode. But I'm with Frank on this one. Frank says the hunt is more exciting, and I
I
agree.
agree, but with the plastic, well, or whatever bags, they could have did paper bags
Yeah.
like they do for
Hmm.
some of the parts that come in.
Hmm.
Did you get the what was like on the Batmobile, the Batman Forever?
Oh, is that paper? Oh, that's right.
Well, it had a little
Mm.
paper bag that covered the windshield.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
because I think it's good to get the hunt, but you also want to be able to get a chance. Like the Disney CMFs, like some of them felt the same.
Yep. Remember those?
You actually had to feel for the accessory to
Hmm.
see if it was close. So sometimes you'd get it wrong, but at least you knew you were getting either a Mickey, and Oswald was kind of easy to
Yeah,
distinguish
yeah.
because he had the
Yep.
longer ears, but or King John.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I like the reason I like the hunt is because I grew up and you grew up in the same era as I did. We traded. So if you remember like Pogs and
oh yeah,
Pokemon cards, like you would go to school and you'd all bring your collections and then you would trade. And so that's what I thought when I started the CMFs. I said, "Oh, this is really cool. You get something you don't have or something you have duplicate of, you can trade it with somebody for something that they have." But the problem with that is now if you don't have the people close to you, nobody wants to pay shipping, to trade a minifigure. At least that's what I came across is nobody wanted to do one-on-one shipping, trade for trade for minifigures. So I never really did much of that. Um, but if you have like a bricks and minifigs near you, now, or you can sell them there. They obviously you're not getting full price, but um, at least there's other options to get rid of them if you get the duplicates. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like going in the store and scanning it and just being done with it is completionist.
well,
Good
it's good.
for
It
us.
it's good when your kid wants a certain one, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just scan, give him that one, he'll be happy.
But just man, do you remember that like the Christmas morning and you wanted something that you weren't sure if it was going to be what you wanted and you wake up and like there was legit disappointment like if you didn't get the one that was actually the one you wanted, it's like a legit disappointment, but it was like in a good way because it was just like that unique opportunity to maybe or maybe not get something. Um but I do get the completionist or simplicity or financial aspect of just buy. How many are there in this one? Is there 12 in this one?
I think so. You'll have to do
Researching right now. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
so
10,
I, yeah,
9. No, 8. No, there's 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, the horse threw me off. 12. Well, what the heck is this? Oh, I'm not looking at the full picture. Excuse me.
yep,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
thought it
6,
was
7, 8,
12.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. Okay. My apologies. Looking at the wrong picture. Well, you know what? What the heck? Why don't we just screen share and take a look at what we got going on here?
Punk rock Spider-Man.
There we go. Yep. So here's one's coming up here. Oh, that's the one I was looking at that I got thrown off. There we go. So, in your opinion, just looking at these, which is going to be math with big? That's nice one, Mer. Which is going to be the hot commodities? Would you say of this series?
Uh, well, I think one. rockers Spider-Man or punk rock Spider-Man. The werewolf,
Mhm.
I would say. You know, there's a lot of different unique ones. I guess it all depends because they can all be
Werewolf,
pretty.
yeah.
I like the werewolf. I think that's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the cowboy
the
actually
cowboy is good
reminds me
too.
of Deadpool. I mean, that's kinda almost like hand in hand with the cowboy Deadpool. I like the horse with the mask. There really is not a bad figure,
I
in
don't
this
think
series.
so either.
I
I
mean,
think they're all pretty good. Um,
I'm not gonna lie, I think I've just talked myself into Spider-Man
what?
CMF.
Well, Keith, Keith, you keep saying that you only collecting
Uh,
the numbered series,
I know,
CMS.
I know. Uh,
So,
yeah. Well, in the interest of fairness, this is series 1 of 1, correct? Because it's, Across the Spider-Verse.
well, we
Ah,
yeah.
goodness gracious. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, they look pretty cool, so I'll have to think about that. Yeah. Josh already told me he was printing the frame up for me, so, uh, yeah. I know, I know. Um, so before we really dive into September, I wanted to bring up the double points, ordeal that's been going on recently.
I mean, there's only there's only maybe one or two that'd be okay, but it's so random to
Are
kind of throw.
we are we at overstock here? Is that what you think
I
we're
think
looking at?
well, I think so. I think Blacktron is due to retire, right?
Mhm.
So they're probably trying to.
Yeah. Um,
I don't think the Twilight House sold as well as they thought it was gonna sell.
uh-uh.
It sold good for everybody who's a Twilight fan for that first initial couple of months, but then see stock of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Bell's Beauty and the Beast Castle, Bell's Castle, that's probably the better one out of all of them. The Steamboat too. That
Mhm.
obviously you picked that up.
I did. Yeah,
So,
I got lucky with that, with getting the gift with purchase, so that was nice. Yeah, I mean, looking at the list here, nothing really shocks me. I mean, T-Rex is nice. I know Frank has it, Frank built it, Frank liked it. I would like it, um, but it's so massive that I just don't think a lot of people have enough space to display something like that.
but not that. If you bring up the full screen
Mhm.
for the spotlight,
Which one you want? The actual build
no, no, no,
itself?
the price with all eight of the double point sets.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry,
Yep, that's
I
my
should have
fault.
been clearer.
That's my fault. Yep.
So I think you're looking at September's coming up. A lot of sets are due to come out,
Mhm.
right? You may have some other sets that are releasing before the end of the year. This is uh this is just an odd time, like because
Yeah,
you're talking about the end of the month already,
yeah.
or the second week to the end of the month when they released double points.
Mhm.
So these sets, it's maybe Blacktron would be okay because it's like $100. But now you're going on bigger sets, so now you have to drop $300 on a set. Yeah, you get the double points, but then now September 1st rolls around. There's a set that you want. Now you
Yep.
or you could buy it too. That's fine.
Or I guess you could push one of the September ones because they'll be
But
around.
it's
But
odd to see the Beauty and the Beast castle on there so soon.
I mean, I know the reception wasn't as great for that because we had talked about that and we were a little iffy on the size.
Hmm.
We also were both disappointed with the lack of the gift with purchase. Um,
But you still bought it and got frustrated building it.
I did, but to my credit, I did not buy it day one and I saved for the last double point.
would you
So,
have would you have gotten this double points?
um, if I didn't get it last time,
Would you get it this time?
I probably would have waited again just because of September.
'Cause
Um,
I don't think is any of these sets gonna retire, like, right away?
I mean,
Besides Blacktron that I know is probably on that list.
we pretty much go off,
Wasn't it like a 2-year cycle?
that's what I'm saying. We pretty much go off this thing that there is a 2-year cycle, but maybe that's
Some
not the case.
No, I think some sets sometimes go quicker, but
Yeah, I mean, that's possible. Maybe some of
unless
these.
unless you're the Falcon, then you could just
Yeah,
stay on the shelf forever
yeah,
and ever.
and never.
But
Maybe some
no,
of these they didn't produce as many for whatever reason. Um, Maybe they will retire. I don't know, but just to be clear, the only reason I got the Steamboat was because I have wanted it, and I returned. We had purchased the Fortnite mech, and it ended up not being wanted, so that went back, and then I only had to spend a little bit extra to get this, which I had wanted, and since it was double points, I just said, "What the heck?" So, yeah.
I thought you were gonna keep that mech because it reminded you of
It
Mighty Morphin Power
it
Rangers.
did, and I saw it in person because for whatever reason, they were just now building it at the Lego store, so they had it on the counter, and, it looked cool, but I gotta just I really gotta stop with things that aren't really. Bryce said he wanted it, so I thought it'd be one of those things where we'd build it together. But then he said he really the reason we went back because he was like, "I just wanted the minifigure." And I was like, "Why didn't you tell me that in the first place?" And
You just go buy it
I
separately.
could just bought the minifig on Bricklink. So I'm glad he told me though, because usually what happens is we do that and then we open the set and then he's like, "Yeah, I don't want to build that." And I was like, "Well, I really don't either." Like, because that's what happened with the Peely Bone. He started it, and it was more of an advanced build than I think he thought it was gonna be, and he was just like, "Yeah, I don't like this." So, I finished it because what else am I gonna do with it? Um, and now I have a half banana, half skeleton thing just, around, so whatever. Um, but, yeah, I think it's interesting that we had this random 2 time or double points right before a big release, especially with the size of the release that we're having. Um,
It's small. Just a small release.
I I'm Frank, no offense, but thankfully I have decided not to continue on with Harry Potter. So this could have been even more of a disaster. Um,
I think you could have waited on Hogsmeade, though.
I
I
agree.
don't think
I agree.
honestly, I will say, since we're gonna go into random, uh,
Mhm.
I'm a little disappointed with the gift with purchase. Um,
Let me
ha
see, does that come up here?
it is, it is Neville, who's a good character, but he's in the room of requirements, and it just doesn't make sense since the gift with purchase is for Hogsmeade. Give me something to related with Hogsmeade.
Yeah,
Anything. Any
yep.
kind of
I'm
like
not.
specialized thing that they could have added, you know?
And
So,
if I'm not mistaken, I wish I had the, let me see if I can find it here. They did announce that officially, right?
yep, they did.
All right, hold on, let me pull it up here.
Yes.
This is what I hate about. I don't know because it's not out yet. They don't have the gift with purchase that goes with it attached. Here it is. Let me go to Jay's.
Yeah, anytime you wanna find something, go to Jay's blog.
Go to Jay's. Yep. All right, let's see here. Yeah, because usually I'm one of those ones that I say if it has a gift with purchase, that's usually my thing. But I don't see. This is
It's
kinda on the same page as the coins and all that stuff. Like, yeah, they're cool, but it's just and I know I apologize, anybody looking at this, it's a very small picture, but this is the room of requirement, and it doesn't do anything for me. Like, at least with, the Burrow, uh
no, how about Gringotts Bank? That had the
well, that
extra
was
vault,
yeah,
right?
that
That
was
had the
nice.
had the extra vault that you could
Yeah.
put to the bottom. I
Yep.
mean, that's what you need to do with GWPs. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why it's taken so long. It's not like a knock on Lego, but it is at the same time. Like, why wouldn't you just include GWPs that go with the set, or that's an extra, that's a bonus? Like, hey, you get this specialized like, I don't know, build for that Hogsmeade set that you already purchased that adds to it.
I wish I had an answer. I wish I had an answer because this has been one of my complaints. I don't get I if it's a general release gift with purchase, I get it. It can be whatever you want it to be. But if you're making set exclusive, going back to the stinking spiny shell, that should have went with the Mario Kart. And so now you have Hogsmeade here, and I think some people were a little underwhelmed by the set itself, um, which open to critique.
I mean,
When we're forking out $400.
yeah, I think it's the for what you get for the price, right?
Yeah,
Because I feel like for that price, you got a lot more in the Diagon Alley,
Diagon Alley. Yeah.
right? Gringotts Bank was really cool because it was just unique. You had this whole kind of roller coaster
Hmm.
system that went underneath the bank, which was great. Yeah, I actually, and I have the Hogsmeade playset scale, and
Oh,
I
do you?
think that
Okay.
that was a lot cheaper, and it looks good, and I feel like you just keep doing smaller builds like that that you could add on and throw together. So
Oh, there it is next to.
yeah, but you would never display it. You would never
No, who would?
display
Yeah.
it. You would never display it like that because
Yeah. See.
they're not even the same realm. One's in London and one's in Hogsmeade. Like
Yeah. See
it's
here. Man. I.
and it would have been nice to have fully closed or
Yeah. I
some
don't.
or well, not fully closed, or like somewhat more detailed in it.
This to me again, in all respect, um, looks like a extension to a Winter Village.
I mean, if you're building a winter village, this is a
It's
cool set.
perfect.
It's a cool set, or getting the play set of the Hogsmeade.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I mean, if you like it and you want to get it, and it fits for your niche, your collection, it's great. Do it. I'm not gonna stop anybody from pursuing their passion and pursuing what they want to collect, but for the I don't really
So where are we justifying $400?
probably the piece count.
So we're going at what? 32.28.
Didn't maybe Frank would be able to answer this quickly. I believe that Diagon Alley had a lot more minifigs in that set
So you're
compared to Hogsmeade. So
you're at 12 cents, which is not too drastic.
I think that had
One,
a lot
2,
more,
3,
right?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Frank, is that correct? 14? Because obviously Keith doesn't math well with minifig counting.
Does it tell you that how many
I
minifigures?
don't know why it's not here. Yeah, it does on most of them, but for some reason it's not here. Okay, Frank says he thinks so. 14 minifigs. All right, so you're at 5,500 pieces, 14 minifigs, and you're at 450.
Well, when
But
it was released, I think it was $3.99 originally, right?
I was gonna say that doesn't even. So if that's an inflated price, then that makes it even worse because you're 2,000 plus pieces less, two minifigs less, um, and you're only $50 less. I mean, if you're going by the price per piece, we're still on par with not too far out of the norm.
No, no.
But
I just think that this is what it is for these kind of sets now.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
$3.99 it was like $2.99 for Mos Eisley's, right? Cantina.
Yeah.
When it
Yep.
when it first came out, maybe went up 3.50 before the end. So
Yeah. Just had a comment about justifying $400. I mean, at the end of the day, and I know it's hard. People just have to remember that it's a hobby, and if you have the money to do it, or you can have the financing to do it, then and you're comfortable with doing it, do it. But if not, don't push yourselves. Because yeah, this is a big chunk of budget for some, for most, I would say. Um, you got to be happy with your purchase. I mean, I fully support anybody buying anything that they want, but if you're the one spending it, you have to be happy with what you're spending your money on. That's a lot of money for something that hopefully you take the enjoyment out of, and
it is.
step out of
Yep.
reality for some hours and get to kind of
But
put a Harry Potter movie on and whatnot. But
but the people who are gonna buy it obviously like the set for a reason,
mhm,
and good for you. Like,
mhm.
do what you want, enjoy the hobby. If this is what you're going with, go with it. But you also you don't have to spend the money too. You could take a look back. Do you need it in your collection? You got to start like you've learned. You're not 2024 Keith, although
No,
September might turn you into it. But
a little more refined, but yeah, because I probably would have been buying this.
like me and you had a lot of long discussions about what we're doing with
Mhm.
our collections, like because when you get into the hobby, right? You get excited about the hobby.
Yes.
You almost want to go out and buy everything
Because you
initially.
feel like you have to play catch up
Like
almost.
you have to play catch
Yeah.
up. But now over time, you're like, I'm not gonna ever use that right
Yeah.
now. As much as I like Star Wars, am I gonna use? I keep doing it because everybody knows a land speeder, right?
Just so everybody knows, Mav found a frame, and he will be buying the frame and hanging it in his
I guess I'm just gonna do that. That's gonna be a token, a staple of the Lego room.
I still think you should hang it right on that wall behind you so we can see it every time.
I'm gonna make a shirt, Mavs land speeder.
Uh,
So
in box since 20 what?
that was a day one purchase at the Lego store in line.
Like one of your first days of collecting? Or
No,
oh, okay. When did
no,
that come
just
out?
but
23?
it's a good question.
No, seriously. Have a shirt with a picture of it, and then on the back, new in box since.
Has it been? Yeah, I got a lot of those day one Star Wars because it's the GWPs, it's the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Um, what's my oldest new in box set? That's a good question, Josh. That's a very good question. The
Let me see.
oldest?
I don't I don't think I have a couple on my end that are not new in box that I have to rebuild, but new in box, I don't think I have any
Maybe.
too old.
Well, yeah, maybe it's probably gonna be the bookstore, the bookshop, right? Is the oldest that I have because I built the.
Because yeah.
I would say,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you built the assembly square.
I built the assembly square. I still got the haunted house. Still got
When
the.
did that come out? 23?
I think so. That was the same time as the roller coaster, right? As the loop
Sounds
coaster,
about
the loop
right.
coaster. See, we're
We're
getting
gonna
off.
do some
We're getting off track, and just the tangents you're looking for.
yeah.
Everybody's trying to
Uh
listen to new sets, and we're over here talking
we're
about
going around old
old
sets.
sets. Sorry, we
Of
are
course, it's not gonna
we're
be easy to
sorry.
find, but
the
whatever.
The main reason why I like this set was because it's a nod towards the
Tower of Terror.
no, the adventures set with
Oh,
Johnny Thunder, right?
oh, yeah, yeah, okay, okay, yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of Tower of Terror as well because it's an
Well,
elevator
that
going.
too. That's I mean, at
And
least
you are a
that
Disney fan, so
I am a Disney fan. Yep.
yeah, yep.
I'll be there in September.
I know. So you get to see the Halloween. I've never gotten to see the Halloween. Here we go, another
Oh,
tangent. Anyways,
I never got to see the Halloween.
or the transition to Christmas, but we'll save that for another day. All right, let's go to wrapping up here. Double points doesn't seem to be any method to the madness anymore. Just seems like if there could those sets right now, those 8 could be on their last batch of stock, which would be surprising because some of those would be 1-year retirements. So I don't know if that is the case, or if they have just such a surplus of them that they're trying to give you double points for them.
Try to start cutting down on the
Yeah. Regardless, though, we used to be able to bank on certain times for double points. Doesn't seem like we can really do that too much anymore. It seems like it is still once per quarter, but we are having these random double points on certain set things pop up. So manage your money, I guess, because you never know what's going to happen. So with that, let's get back into Arkham here, or let's get into Arkham here, because one of the very first things you said to me when I hopped on tonight kind of made me feel a little disgusted. This set is gorgeous. That would be Arkham. Shipping on September 9th. So I believe that is also the in-store day for insiders. 2,953 pieces, 16 minifigs. We just talked about the 2 Harry Potter sets, Diagon Alley with 14 and Hogsmeade with 12. Well, this one has 16. And this one's only $2.99. However, I think part of the reason why this one is not as pricey, Mav, spoil everybody else's day like you did mine.
Well, Arkham looks good, but you better be good with stickers because it has 71 of them. That's right, 71 stickers to put on this.
And by the looks of the size of this set, it is not that big. It does look bigger than the X Mansion. But where do 71 stickers go?
Yes, Merm. 71 stickers.
I'm just absolutely blown away. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that.
Well, I guess you're gonna say it's not a day one, depending on the GWP.
I mean, we are what, 25th?
If there is any.
At this point, I'm leaning on there's not, because I would think we would have heard about something by now. I mean, most of the land members got the sets, or I guess anybody who was getting the Arkham got it. And typically, I think, don't the gift with purchases usually come with it? So I'm going to go with there is none, which is even more disappointing. You now have to put faces on minifigs. I mean, I'm just okay. So let's kind of look at it here, because we never really got a chance to kind of dissect this one.
Just put it in the full screen.
Yeah, thank you. So
Okay.
Here we go. I'm assuming the Arkham Asylum, all stickers. I'm seeing the Arkham Asylum on the police van. I'm seeing this caution sign out front. Smile, you're on camera. All stickers. It looks like there's weathered right here. If you can see my mouse, weathered, whatever you want to call that. Looks completely random. A weathered piece of the exterior of the building. Going on the back here, looks like there's going to be a lot of stickers on wall pieces from the inside. I do like this little nod here, Mav. We just talked about this the other night with the police station. It looks like Killer Croc is tunneling through the bottom of the prison. with a spoon, as was the case in the police station. Sorry, that was a spoiler for those who didn't build it. Now you know. Uh, but other than that, I don't see where. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Minifigures hit hard in this one. A little disappointed that Bane and Killer Croc are not big figs,
They'd be bigger than the whole set.
but that's understanding why.
Yep.
So I guess this is. I don't know why Bane has his. What do they call it? Is that not Venom? What is whatever it's called?
Maybe that's Bane because he didn't have his juice.
Before the juice, yeah. But so why do we have the backpack on? We should have just left the backpack off.
Maybe he got it out of wherever they were storing it when he broke out.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, there's always a. Why is the Riddler the only one who's not in a jumpsuit and Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of those. Oh, it is Venom. Yeah, thank you. I thought that's what they called it, Venom.
Yes, Venom.
Yeah, I don't get the three of those. Why those were chosen not
unless
to be in
they're the
jumpsuits.
ones breaking them out.
True.
I hope we get a good story in the manual or in like the instructions.
That could be a small saving point, I guess. I mean, because I love those. I love how the lack of dual printing. I mean, this Batman looks really good. Or we're not going with Batman. I'm trying to remember who this guy is portraying. I forget the name of this. Is that Batman or is that another? No, that's is that Arkham Knight? That's not Arkham Knight, is it?
Could be. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Somebody correct me.
I don't know if they're going off the Arkham.
That's what I was trying to remember who this is. Yeah. I don't know. Minifigures are really hit or miss for me. It's the same. Is this? I mean, I get it. They're in a prison jumpsuit, so they would typically be the same jumpsuit. But I mean, that seems like it's the same printing. I don't know. I mean, here you go. There you go, Mav. Here's a prime shot. Batwing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, gosh, man. I am not caught up on my Batman. But I mean, look at all the sticker. I mean, every small piece stickers. I do like this reference to Clayface, especially knowing that I believe there is a movie coming out about Clayface, and he is one of the very underutilized villains in the Batman world.
Man Bat. That's what you got to get.
Oh yeah, you mean the doctor that becomes the actual bat?
Yes,
I think he was a doctor or scientist or whatever. Yeah, look, stickers. It's all tiles. I mean, it just must be a bunch of tiles and things. Stickers, Arkham Asylum, great. Another Gringotts thing. At least that's not like Gringot TS Bank. So that's good. Yeah. So they didn't really, I mean, is that stickers on Harley's hammer too, isn't it? It is. Okay. All right. You know the savior of this whole debacle?
Tell me.
The Penguins. The one's holding a stick of dynamite. I mean, Em, you could make Arkham Asylum into a castle somehow. You could just get some masonry bricks and build it with masonry bricks, and then you don't have to use the stickers, and then you would be in a better place than us. I mean, I'll get it eventually. I might not get this day one though if there's no gift with purchase. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be very, very interesting. I just got to see where. I got to make a list, like a wish list.
Checking it twice.
Yep. Gotta find out what Mav's gonna buy in September. I also have a Disney trip, so
that is true. Arkham is French for castle. Austin, are you coming in hot with these facts tonight? I mean, if that's legit, then you M should be on board. There's
Isn't this
300
just the
bucks.
modern day above ground dungeon?
That's fair. That is fair.
Another good comment.
Yeah. Team B always coming in with the out of left field comments there. I love it. It's not legit at all. All right. I want to pull up another one here because I want to get your thoughts on this one. Actually, before I do that, I was going to go to Wonka. I just want to shout out to this one.
Wonka.
Is this stickers, the Wally? Are these printed or do you think these are stickers?
We got to show them on the screen.
Oh, gosh, here I'm talking. See, this is the only problem about having two screens is when you think it's on the screen and it's not.
There you go.
Here we go.
I like it because I missed out on the original Wally.
Yeah.
But I know it had issues with the neck.
The neck is very delicate. This neck looks much better.
It does. And the fact that it has Eve.
Mhm. I'm gonna go on a hunch and say I wish I could zoom in. I'm gonna say these are printed.
I think they do actually do a good. Well, they do a good
There
job.
you go again. They do.
I don't know why. No, but like Stitch, the buildable Stitch had printed eyes, printed a couple of printed pieces. I think they do good with the Disney sets with some of those.
All I'm gonna say is if Eve's eyes are stickers, I will not be buying this. Because
It looks
that is
like
a vital piece. I think it's
well,
printed.
it looks like it's just one. It would have been just one sticker.
Yeah, but that's I don't know. It looks like it's printed. I could be wrong.
Back by popular demand because everybody else. But I like that this one almost better than the other Wally because it's got more storytelling.
I agree.
Yeah, features or displayability with
Yep.
different characters. So
It's definitely smaller, but I do like it more, I believe. Again, I'm just gonna be very interested to see. I don't think I've seen anything. And see, this is another thing that kind of bums me out. It feels like a lot of the bigger sets have been talked about recently, but where's this stuff? Like, I would have loved to see
that'll be a day one for me.
this. Yeah, I will buy it, put it on the shelf, and then if somebody tells me Eve's face is stickers, I will return it.
I will return it. Well, no, you won't.
No, I won't actually. Good call. All right. This is what I want to talk about.
Day one.
100%. Only thing that I was a little bummed with, and I've gotten over it, is just the chocolate river.
Yeah.
I wish there would have been a little more something to it to make it not look so. And again, I know that is kind of one of the nice things about Lego is you can still see that it's Lego and it's not a model. But I think they did a really good job with this, with depicting all the different aspects of this scene. Now, it might not be in the exact way it was displayed. Day never.
You don't
Day
like Willy
never.
Wonka? You don't like Willy Wonka?
Willy Wonker.
Sorry.
Is it the Oompa Loompas?
Oompa, Oompa,
No, I
Loompa
like
dee
the
doo.
lollipop. The big orange lollipop's really cool. The tree, the boat looks really good. The waterfall looks cool. I'm really excited to see people motorize it. No, JB, I don't think you can turn this into a castle. You can put it into a castle, but
Does it have Oompa Loompas in it?
yes, 2.
Oh, we gotta army build that. Just keep
Army
buying.
build Oompa Loompas. Yeah, I mean, look, the Augustus Gloop, really cool figure. The Willy Wonka figure. I mean, Gene Wilder.
I mean,
Love that.
I think like it's movie, so
Yeah.
movies for me is always gonna be a purchase. Like it's day one purchase. I feel,
Yeah.
but it's also because there's other releases that it could I could be backing off of that depending.
True.
So,
Yeah.
it's kinda like
Um,
you gotta take it for what it
yeah.
is, and there's no I don't think there's a GWP that's really
I don't think
coming
so
up.
either.
So,
I have not heard anything about any GWPs for any of these releases other than Hogsmeade, which is a little disappointing. Um, the only other thing that's disappointing to me is we just had the wonderful figures from Privet Drive, and we had the big what do you want to call her? Expanded, uh, blown up figure portrayal, which I would have liked them to have for Violet Beauregard in here when she blew up like a blueberry. I thought that would have been kind of cool. I know that was not in this scene, but the molding was there, so I thought it would have been cool to see
did you
that.
hear
But
the, did you hear the fan I don't know if it's a fan theory or just a theory, about the Oompa Loompas, that they are actually if you go to the Wizard of Oz, there was 2 roads. There was a yellow road and a red road,
oh,
and
interesting.
the red road led to the chocolate factory.
I mean, you never know, right?
I mean, the Lollipop Guild, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Um, all right. I'll have to look into that one. Now you have me curious. I'll go down that rabbit hole when we're done here. So
Yep. YouTube it.
all right. All right. All right. So this one, so Hogsmeade, let's just go in order here. So Hogsmeade, no for you.
No.
And
Nope.
that's just because we're both off of Harry Potter right now. Um, Wally and Eve, that's a yes.
Yes.
All right. Any of the brickheads? Because I know there's a few brickheads coming out. Any brickheads for you?
I don't need to jump on the Brickhead train because I'm not collecting them all like
Yeah.
you.
Hmm.
Um,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Thanks,
Uh,
Josh.
yeah, because a lot of the Brickheads that I would collect would be just something pop culture. So
Yeah.
if it was like a Willy Wonka, a Wonka, Jesus, wow. How come I could say my R's with that?
Uh,
Yeah. So
well, I know what you are buying for sure on day
nope.
one is one of these Nike sets. I mean, they are just out of this world, man. I mean, whew.
No, I think we covered this the last time, but
Yeah,
I will I eventually I'll probably buy when it's discounted a little bit or a
a little
percentage
bit.
off the
Uh,
yeah, the Nike, the red dot just cuz the minifig with it
yeah,
and
yeah.
it kind of correlates with the first one a little bit more.
Mhm. That would be the
So,
only one of those two I would get myself.
obviously the Spider-Man CMFs.
Yeah. You are not mini dolls. Not again. Don't really understand why that seemed to be pulled that way for Wicked.
Well, no, not now. Now if you get the
Oh, there was one with minifigs, right?
right, and that's the one that had Dorothy and the Cowardly Lion,
That's right.
and
Yep.
that actually looks good.
What, the Goblet of Fire?
No, right there.
Mm,
Go up, one more,
uh,
right
oh,
there.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's an interesting one.
it's not something that I'm going to purchase
Mm-mm.
day one, but it's something my daughter wants to get.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. I
and
mean,
I think it's cool that it's actually minifigures.
yeah. I don't know what it is, man.
And
Like, just
that lion piece is really
that's really
cool.
cool. Yeah. It's something about the minifigs that just, I don't know. They just look better than the mini dolls.
Oh, the mini dolls kind of remind me of the Lumi bricks kind of.
That that fierce
They're
jaw.
no, they're a lot better looking than them, but they're on like the same par where they
Yeah.
just it just doesn't
They look out of place.
it's not as aesthetically pleasing, I don't think,
Yeah.
with the set.
Yep. So yeah, so we got a lot of Wizard of Oz. Somebody asked, did I miss something? And I apologize. Stranger Things. No, Mer, that is October. Thought I saw something else.
Cruella's car.
Oh yeah, Josh said Corella's car. Yep. He and I just had a discussion about that. I said it should have been Batmobile size, but
Which Batmobile size?
the UCS one. Yeah. Um, yeah. So I mean, September 1st, I'll probably grab the Brickheads. Probably the Spider-Man CMF son of a gun.
And see, here's the problem though. There's other stuff that we're still waiting on. Obviously, too, we've talked about this and I've brought it up many times because they were idea sets and they were confirmed. We
Oh
just
yeah,
don't know
that's true.
what they're really gonna like look like the finished product. But you got Gizmo
Yep,
from Gremlins, which I'm assuming October would be these kind of releases
I agree.
because it just fits. Or Gizmo could be a little bit more to November to December because the first Gremlins movie took place during Christmas.
True. Yeah. And there's
Um,
really not much that comes out in December.
it's a Christmas movie,
Mhm,
just like Die Hard.
mhm.
Let's just leave it at that. And then the Goonies, which I would think is October because it was like the fall.
So, if we're just going there real quick, Gizmo, are you saying over or under 150 for cost?
I think under. I think either
I
at
agree.
or under.
Yep. And my take,
Maybe
I was thinking 130.
129.99. Yeah.
However, the Dalmatian is 150. Simba, I
The
think,
what?
was,
The Dalmatian.
yeah. Why did I say that word?
Dalmatian.
Dalmatian? Dalmatian?
Dalmatian. It's
Dalmatian? Whatever. Same
it's all
church
right.
dog,
I
too.
say Walker. It's all the
Walker,
same
yeah.
thing.
Uh, I think the Simba was 130 maybe, but the dog was 150. So I would assume it would be in that price range.
What was the Ewok?
And he got his 130, if I'm
Yeah,
not
so
mistaken.
I
Yes.
feel like
Yeah.
it's probably that range.
This is my go-to for the Goonies. This 330. I'm going to say the Goonies is going to be at least 4. That's my take.
I would say, yeah, maybe or 350. 359.99.
There you go. Yeah. I would say no more than 4, but it's not going to be less than 3 without it.
Or it could be
Because
a smaller build than we think, and it
true.
could.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they could shock with that. So yeah, you have a couple ways to go with that, but pretty much, I mean, until a month ends, we're still open to announcements for anything else. So we still have a few days left in August, so something else could pop up. Something else could pop up for October that, trying to plan ahead. Um, so yeah, so there's, just
Jo-
tread.
Josh just asked the question: what Marvel building is leave? I think he meant left. Besides Oscorp and Fan
The Baxter
4,
building, yeah. Um,
could they do with Robert Downey Jr. and Doctor Doom? Could they do a Doctor Doom's castle?
ooh, that would be nice.
Because and then you're gonna
Yeah.
hear M's gonna chime in castles,
Castle. Yep.
Marvel and castles. I'm in.
Yeah, you could be getting into the Marvel realm.
They could
Yeah,
do a
very. Yeah.
Tony Stark's mansion.
Yep.
Would
Which
be a,
I remember, I can't remember if that was last year or if that was 23. And since it's so far out, I don't think there's any reason not to talk about. That was one of the things that was getting floated around. Was that there was going to be a UCS um, Iron Man's. We always refer to it as UCS. Just that's the big scale, the Star Wars
could
big
do.
scale. So
I
there
know we
was
have.
supposed to be that.
I know they have Avengers Tower, but do you think? I don't think they would do it anytime soon. But do you think they could do Avengers Campus, like
Possibly.
style of it?
Very possibly. You are going to love Doctor Doom's castle. I'm pulling it up for you here. It's Castle Doom. Let me get you a good picture here. So this is comic accurate, I guess you can say. let me share. And this is completely off tangent, but you know what? We had one of our loyal people ask, so we're going to deliver. So this is Doctor Doom's castle. I think you would like it, to be honest. There you go. I think that would play very well. It's got towers, got a lot of stuff. So I think you'd like it. But yeah. Castle Wonker. Geez, man. Good stuff. So yeah. So see, I told you. I knew it. I knew you were gonna like that. So let's go Doctor Doom's castle. We got Doctor Doom's castle, the Baxter Building, Oscorp. I mean, I'm gonna say they're gonna stay away from Oscorp possibly, unless
because they have
this,
they had that small set
yeah,
already.
unless they were using that as kind of like
Then again, didn't Avengers Tower start out as a small playset?
it did. Yeah, it did. So that's what I'm saying.
So,
Maybe they were getting the feel for it. Team B, I love that Transylvania Castle, turning it into Doom's Castle.
ooh.
Now you say that. Now I wish I would have gone it.
Now I forget. So if people if everyone pre-orders the Bricklink series, this is another off topic. What if they don't get it? What do they do with those sets? Is that when they normally pile them up and then do like that
That random.
that random?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was just curious how that went, or do they make it available for a short time after everybody's gets shipped?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I have a feeling. Yeah, it's funny you say that because I actually wanted to remind everybody last week. Don't forget, you got Bricklink sets
yes.
we'll be charging here in November, right? I think they charge.
Yeah.
So
November.
yeah, don't forget those. So those will be coming up too. And I think Murray, you did say something about nothing being mentioned about the modular. I usually, again, we don't talk about leaks, but we're all very familiar with them. Usually, modular stuff, I feel like we start seeing September-ish. We obviously won't be talking about that, but officially, I'm gonna say like right around Black Friday. I think we usually hear about
Yeah, because
right around there.
it's going to be in January,
Yep. So,
unless it's December, like the museum.
which is always possible. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Still don't think we ever got official explanation for that. I actually thought that made a little more sense because then you thought it would be something people could use for Christmas gifts if people were interested in that. But I don't know.
Yep.
So, but yeah, so we got a lot of stuff coming out in September. So be prepared.
be prepared, and there'll be probably more coming out too. So that's another thing. Keep an account what your budget is.
Yep.
If you have one. If you don't have one, then Godspeed.
Godspeed. Live long and prosper. Oh,
We're
gosh.
Star Wars here, Keith.
I
Star
know.
Wars.
I had do it.
Do it.
That's if you're Star Wars, that's the only advice I offer you is just do it.
Have you ever heard the tale of Darth Pelagius the Wise?
We need to modify some of these saying. We need to why have we not recreated some of these in our own lingo for these? We probably should have looked into that. Maybe we should do that.
We should.
Halloween's coming up. Get some costumes. Yeah, live long and do it.
Do it.
That's actually not too bad. I don't mind the mixing together there.
Yep.
Josh asks, "What's a budget?" Well, for some of us, that is a good question.
Just remember, you could spread stuff over time.
Mm-hmm. And also, don't forget, the Lego store does not have a dish room, so you can't wash dishes if you don't.
Oh, okay. You're going with the restaurant thing when you don't have money to pay. Go do the dishes.
You have to fill the pick-a-brick wall. I don't know. Yeah. I know that was completely off topic. It just came to my head. So, all right.
Don't
By the
crust.
way, I don't think we ever brought this topic up. If anybody was awake this past Saturday, we were not there. Fortunately, I had a little bit of a family issue, so that's I
It
apologize for that.
came last
Um,
minute, so
yeah, so I do apologize for that. Now we're just waiting for a schedule check on Mav's end here for potentially this Saturday. If you can't do Saturday, I mean, I don't think that should be a long build. We're going to do K2SO. We
no,
could build it on Friday if you want.
we could
Um,
do a Friday and just do that as the build and review.
mhm. Yep. So
After hours
build and review. Yeah.
build and review.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's always possible too. Something different, change it up a little bit. So because it's
Let's just go with that because I don't know what Saturdays
that's fine by me. Yep. So it's not gonna be any different. I mean, we still interact and talk and have fun with you guys. So
and fall asleep.
yeah. So I guess I'll just say this: bring a set to build.
Yeah,
You
bring a
can
set.
join in if you have a K2SO. Bring it. Bring along. You can build along as we go. If not, bring something else to build along with us. And yeah, we'll make this coming Friday a build and review kind of night. So yeah, and then schedule change for next week. We will not be here on Labor Day, correct? For those of you in the US, Labor Day, which is
Correct.
Monday. Okay, so we will be going live Tuesday, which is the 2nd. So I guess we'll kind of get to do a little release day chat. That will not be the primary topic next week, but we'll get to kind of talk about, a little bit how we envision the first, because by then, we'll know everything that's coming out in September. So we can catch up on that.
And I'm wondering September build and review. You want it Wally,
Oh yeah, I'd be down for that. Yep.
right?
Mhm.
Unless it's
Unless
not
Eve's
print.
eyes are printed, then I'll just build it and not put the eyes on it.
Either that or if we get a bigger set, but it's hard to do the build and reviews because we don't want to go hours
Yeah.
on end
Yep.
with it. We like the short,
Mhm.
well, not short, but we like a
Mhm.
decent set. So
Yeah. Yep. So that sounds good. All right. So yeah. So again, Friday will be build and review here on YouTube. And then we'll be back on Tuesday, September 2nd, for the podcast again here on YouTube.
yep, and
Um,
don't forget to give us a thumbs up and like, give us comment, leave your feedback. If you're listening to back to the podcast, leave us a review. Give us a review, your thoughts on how we're doing on the podcast, and our email's up there. You can send it over. Any questions? So
yep. Sounds like a plan. So
so
always
you
good comments.
yeah, so you wanna start over on the blacksmith? I'm getting
uh,
down to a couple of trays left with the blacksmith, so
and Murr's got to toss that in. We don't want another Luxo Jr. Thanks for the reminder. On that note,
on that note, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here on the Hidden Bricks.
all right. See you guys Friday.
See you Friday.